Hello, ninth standard. Today we are going to learn English grammar and our topic is tenses. So as you know, there are three main tenses. Three main tenses. And they are past tense, number 2 present tense, number 3 future tense. So these are three main tenses. Now we are going to see their kinds, because each tense has four kinds, and we are going to learn these tenses one by one. Each tense has four kinds. So number 1, simple tense. Number 2, continuous tense. Number 3, perfect tense. Number 4, perfect continuous tense. So you can see here there are four kinds of this each tense. If they are added to each one of them, so they will be the part of that tense. Now we are going to learn them one by one. So first kind, we are adding it to the first tense, that past tense. So first kind will be read as simple past tense. Simple past tense. Now we are going to learn this with the help of the formula. That affirmative formula first of all. Subject comes first plus V2 plus object. V2 means second form of verb. As you know that there are the three forms of verb. There are three forms of verb. So in the simple past, second form of verb is used. Now negative, we have to change it to negative also. So formula, subject plus be plus not plus B1 plus object. You can see on the blackboard I wrote formula of negative. What is it? Subject comes first, then did. This is the second form of do, because this is the helping verb. As per the rule, in the negative sentence, helping verb comes before not, right? So it is a simple past tense. So we took the past form of the helping verb do, right? So did. After not, then P1, because there is already we had taken past tense of do, did. So here the main verb will come in the first form. So V1, then plus object. Now for example, and one more thing I am going to tell you that in this kind of tense, simple past tense, three types of actions are mentioned. And which are those? First, simple actions of the past tense, which took place little while ago, right? Or sometimes ago, back, or historic events also mentioned in the simple past tense. That you must have noted down that while learning history. And the third important thing is that past habit is mentioned in this kind of tense. So we are going to see that also when we shall come to that point. Okay, I am going to give you these simple actions. Example. First, I am going to take I, subject, I, bought, I bought new pen, yesterday. See this sentence, I bought new pen yesterday. What do you see? Look this sentence is matching with the first one, affirmative. Subject is I, B2 is bought, it is the second form of buy, right? First form of buy and second form is bought. Then object comes here, new pen. This is an object and yesterday is an additional. So you can see here now, as per the first formula, all the factors and all the words you can see they are in order. Now we have to change it into negative, and all these words together actually make the simple past tense. All these words together make simple past tense. This is the action of simple action of past tense. Now we have to change it into negative. So we have a formula, subject plus did not plus V1 plus object. I am going to write here negative. So first of all, in the beginning, I comes first because it's the subject. Then we have to follow this negative formula. Did comes as it is, then not. So I did not. Then first form of bought. What is the first form of bought? Buy. B-U-Y. So I did not buy a new pen. Here should be A. Article. Now look here. I did not buy a new pen yesterday. And time is also mentioned, particular time, when this action took place, when it happened, the buying of the new pen. Look here now, if you match this sentence with the negative formula, so it is perfectly matched. Correct? Because all the factors you can see which are written in the simple past tense formula, negative formula, you will find them in the sentence itself. So I did not buy a new pen yesterday. So did not and buy. There is only changes you can see are made. So that way we had made negative also of the given sentence. Another sentence I am going to give you one more sentence. Stone Age में Stone Age people lived in a cave. This is a prehistoric sentence I took because the simple past tense is used in this history also. Prehistorical history. Now look, Stone Age people lived in a cave. So it shows that the long ago, centuries back, 1,000 years back, what had happened? Those people, they used to be there. These people used to be there on the earth, and they lived in a cave, right? So it is shown that that time action, it is affirmative sentence. We have to make it negative. The same way, what comes first then? Stone Age people. This is the subject. Stone Age people. Then did comes, then not. Synonym did not. Lived. First form of lived. Lived. First form of lived. Lived. Correct? First form of verb. So did not live in a cave. So you can see that there are also some changes. Did not and first form of verb. These only changes are made, and we made it negative sentence. We made negative sentence, correct? So that way. Another sentence I am going to give you now. It is of past habit. It shows past habit. And the formula is of past habit. Formula: subject plus would or used to plus V1 plus object. See now, such type of sentence shows past habit. Means it was regularly done in the past. Habit means the act which is regularly done, and in the past means in the past. So see here, this way the sentence is made. Subject comes first, then would or used to, then plus V1 and object. You would or used to, any one of them to be used in the sentence. Right? They show the habit which was regularly done in the past tense. Now for example, I am telling you, giving you students. Students used to walk to the school. In olden days. See here, students used to walk to the school in olden days. Here it is shown that used to. This phrase we use here, this phrase used to, it shows the habit of the students in olden days. What they used to do? They used to walk to the school. When they did not have that time the means of transportation availability of means of transportation, that much what we see today. So those students had to walk to the school, correct? So that habit of walking of the students to the school is shown in this sentence by using used to. Now we have to change it into negative. So we could show this using would also, right? We could show this habit using would also, because I already told you that either would or used to, any one of them, to be applied in the past habit. See then, negative. First, subject, students. Students. Then, as per the rule, did not, because since we are dealing with a negative sentence, the student did not use the first form of verb, use to, because did is already taken in the past, so we have to use it the first form of that verb, main verb. So students did not use to walk to the school. In olden days. So you can see that now there are some changes we made. And what are the changes? We had used did not in this sentence to make it negative, correct? After that we actually applied use, means first form of verb, correct? Because the did is already there in the past form, that helping verb. It is the past form of do So we had taken here the first form of verb as per the rule. So these are the changes only made the negative sentence. Correct? One more sentence I am going to give of this kind. In that sentence we are going to use would. Rohan would play football. In the evening. So here in this sentence, Rohan would play football in the evening. What is the actual changes? As per the rule here, as per the formula, all these factors are correctly mentioned in the sentence. They are in order as it is given in the formula. Look here, subject comes first, Rohan, then would, helping verb, that shows past habit, then B1 means first form of verb play, then object football, and in the evening it's additional. It's an additional. So that will be made affirmative sentence which shows the past habit of Rohan. What he used to do in the past, in the evening. So he would play football. It was regular work. It was regular habit of Rohan, and it is shown through would. This is the word. Correct? As in the first sentence we used to. Correct? Now negative. Rohan would not play football. In this sentence you can see here did not be actually avoided. That phrase did not. This did be avoided here because would is itself a helping verb. So it takes not with it. So we don't need to take did with not. Correct? So would not is used in this kind of sentence. So Rohan would not play football in the evening. So it's a negation. Right? Got it? So you look at the sentence first carefully. How it is. So see, it's okay here. So next kind of tenses we are going to see in the next video. Okay, and this is your homework. You have to find out such sentences from your textbook and just send it on my number.